Accidentally hit the go live button, but screw it, we'll go live. All right. Yep, it's phone stream. Let me get up in here and say hi to everybody. Should bring a chair over here. What's up, Robert, DK, George, Henry, Bottega? How y'all doing? So I'm a bit early. Hey, what's up, Troy? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Can't really stand here. Move this a bit, I suppose. Chit chat a bit for a second. Hey, Mountain, Anson. Mr. Maker, what's up? I see a dorsal bandana. Hey, Rob. Yeah, I'm alive. What's up, what's up, what's up? I'm keeping hydrated. It's another hot one today. We had a nice cool week, and then it jumped up to 90 degrees again today. It's cooled down a bit, but it's still a hot one. Bill, how you doing? I got a hammer billet that I've been trying to finish in the fire right now, and we'll be working on that today. It's nearly done. I just got to finish drifting and sizing and shaping the hole. I want to try and do as little work to the cheeks as possible. What's up, Chaz? Antique machinery show demoing. Well, you are an antique machine, Troy. You got to work in 4 hours. Here's something crawling around in my shop. Love you, man. By any means. By no means. What's up, Shane? So, couple reasons it's a phone stream tonight. Quick and easy one. It has been threatening rain all day. It actually rained on us at the market today. And, what are you going to do? As I was getting things ready to set up out here, it said, moderate rain starting, And when it says moderate rain, that means kind of heavy rain. Hey, Frank. Yeah, I actually pushed the button a little early. Aside from that, I think my computer's officially dead. Officially. It has not started up since last Sunday after the stream. I, shut it down to put my camera away and, went and did some crap and went back and, later that night to watch a movie, and it would not turn on. It has not turned on since. What's up, Dwayne? However, much like what I did with my camera, I did an Amazon layaway thing, kind of the Amazon, monthly payment thing, and I've got a laptop that is, I think it's actually better than my computer on its way. Oof. That sucks, Bill. Hey, Bard. Cheers. All the fans are fine. I've got we're not going into that. I literally spent all week putzing with my computer. I've got a new one coming, and then I'm going to take that computer and set it to the side and either save the money and bring it to somebody to pay them to fix it so that I am done with it, and, I'm done messing with it, or bring it up to Chicago to my brother-in-law this October when I go up for a wedding. So, uh, yeah, I'm done troubleshooting it. I'm done. Maybe it's this. I'm done. Maybe it's that. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Uh, this new laptop. It's a 2021 build. Asus, good brand, good stuff. Um, so so yeah, it's what's up, DK? Hey, Daniel. No, I don't want to throw it out the window. It's a $3,000 or was a $3,000 computer when I built it. You know, I'm not getting rid of it. The idea is with a laptop now, it buys me the time to work on it so that I'm not like at its beck and call and whims. Yeah, it's probably a filter. Um, so I will have a laptop, and uh, so that'll make things a lot smoother. I haven't even been able to watch movies. It sucks. Um, but once I do get it working, it will be a in the house only computer. You know. Oh yeah, I'll get to it, Daniel. I've never tried Corner's Fuel, but I do know that it works. Hey, Wiley. Actually. But I'm early. Y'all can just simmer down. Simmer down. I'm most of the way through this hammer right now, so I'm going to have to pick a project to work on after the fact. Ho Doge, not anymore. I sold that at a profit a while back. Good evening, Wayne. You know what, Daniel? It might have the constant, moving around. Probably, I haven't officially started yet, Trail Dust. The constant moving around probably wasn't too good for it. All right. So, yeah, new computer's on its way. Tomorrow's church will be a phone stream as well, unless by some miracle my computer turns on tomorrow, But as far as I can tell, the computer's dead. Alrighty, so like I said, I just need to finish drifting this hammer a bit. If I can find my drift, I just had it. Drink. Where did it go? Shut up, guys. Yeah, striking anvil. Exactly. All right. Oh. And let me tell you guys, freaking traffic out there is a nightmare. Tourist traffic is a nightmare. They're freaking everywhere. I mean, if you go to another state to visit for tourism or for on vacation, please act like it's your own damn state. Drive safe. Don't drive like an ass, please. What's neat about this hammer is I'm not actually making the handle for it. It was requested to be just a head. So I don't have to worry too much about the shape of the handle, the eye, because I'm not the one working on it. I just need to make sure that it's tapered properly. I mean, obviously it's going to be a proper eye, you know, but I got to make sure that the shape of the eye is correct. All right. Hey, Elaine, on your way? Right on. Old Tom Frost, how you doing? Coming to take me away, haha. You dress that hammer end on that one. Oh, the the drift? Yeah, dude. Yeah, Daniel. I need to get a 13-year-old to look at it. Easy on the drops there, big guy. Got a twist in my scribe. Next will be a chisel line and untwist. Cut off excess off the top. Cut. Hot cut hardy done. Made from a sucker rod knuckle. Survival knife blade shape. A little more to work on. Nice. Made a horseshoe heart. Cool. I made a couple of them today at the market. So, man, you know what's nuts? 6 o'clock and, you know, show's starting now. Yeah, sweat running down my body. Smoosh the like button. The market today was, man, not good. You know, it was another one of them days where it's like I get there at 7 o'clock and just dead because, yesterday it said 30% chance of rain, and then like it showed a big old storm cloud over the market. It rained 5 minutes, but chased everybody away. There was like nobody there, and it's like probably around 1 o'clock. I was like, all right, I think I'm gonna pack it up. And as I was standing up to pack up, a couple people walked up and bought an item. So like, I made my table, made the cost of the table and a little bit of profit. So, I mean, any day in the green is a good day, Sure wasn't my ATH, my all-time high. What's up, Speargrass? Thank you again for last week, Adam. I highly appreciate it. John Brunel, how you doing? Yeah, man, I'm almost done already, actually. Honestly, that's ready to anneal. I know. What, you finished a hammer in 3 minutes? Yeah, I'm good. What can I say? And then this will get ground out. And then shipped. Bring it up to temperature so I can go put it in my annealing tank. Let's see. Hey, BC. A bit of rain. Man, we're going into hurricane season. We're going to see a bit of rain. You know? We are. We're going to see quite a bit of rain. All right. So with that annealing, I suppose I could work on something else. But I don't quite know what. I know things that I need to do. But what is there things that I want to do? What is there things that I want to do? Hey, Dog Bones. Hey, Thomas. How you doing, man? I'm doing good. I honestly don't know, Speargrass. I just know it's hurricane season. I just know it's hot and wet out there. That sounds like a good idea, John. All made out of Damascus. You know what I could do, because I suck at them, find a piece of leaf spring and honor Speargrass by making a blacksmith's knife. Could do that. Don't want to, but I could. Goofy question. Has anyone made a blacksmithing hammer that can be hafted like how one would put a handle on a carpenter's hammer or mattock? You talking like with the teardrop shape? I don't think it would quite work that way because it's the way the strike is. Hey, Metal Man. Old Tom Frost, 500 knock. Long time since I followed your streams. Here's for keeping them going. Thanks, man. Thanks. I highly appreciate it. Big love, man. I want to be a pirate in the Pirates of Penzance. How would you forge in the hole and rifling of a gun barrel? Easy, very easy. And you make a Damascus plate, and then fold it around, and then forge weld it. That's how you do it. And yeah, Veteran Ironworks did gun barrels on YouTube. He made a whole bunch of them through different techniques and tested them. And it was a pretty cool series he did. Very model of a modern Major General. All right. Now I feel bad because I know who this hammer's for. I just can't remember it for the life of me. I'm gonna have to go back on my PayPal and check. No, it's not yours. All right. I got a new pair of tongs. Check out RestreamBot. It connects and syncs Discord and YouTube chats. I'll have to do that. Once I get my laptop, I'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, Beefy, they are pretty freaking heavy. You know. They're kind of they're sort of a universal tong. Okay? Let me grab a few things and show you. Alright, so it's obviously different sized plate tongs, you know. Can go down to where's the piece that I had? 1/4 inch, probably even a little bit smaller. You know? Let me see. I haven't really used them yet. But alright, here's a good example. Angles. You know? It'll hold angles of different sizes. So it's good for if you're working on something tapered. You know? Hey, Nidavellir! And obviously various size rounds and straights. But they are fairly heavy. They're heavy duty. They're fairly heavy. I made it from a kit, Anson. I mean, you're not hitting the swivel jaw. You're not hitting the tongs. Like I said, I haven't really tested them a lot. But I mean, what I've used them for, they've worked pretty well. I'm sure I'll have some tweaks like spreading the jaws or spreading the reins out a bit. I wish the reins were a little bit longer, but I like that thickness, so I didn't want to draw them out. Might weld on some ends. Just in general, a decent bit of tongs. I found them on Facebook Marketplace. But I mean, I think they're like $35 for the kit. They assemble fairly easy, and I mean, they're good to have in the arsenal in case you need them. Okay, I have to come up with another project. All right, so what was I doing? I'll make a bowl, an oak leaf bowl. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let me see. More water, more fluids. How about the Damascus bowl? I haven't had much chance to work on it, but what I'm probably going to do is cut it to about that size, mainly to get rid of all the nasty edges, and then I've got to put some grinds in it and then start stretching it out. Gladys is requesting an A33 hammer as a gift by her birthday. Hit me up if you need to. You know how to make hammers too. All right. Move the camera a little bit. Well, you're closer to getting it than I am. What's up, Tech? She wants another hammer dammer hammer. All right, Anson. All right, all right. Hit me up. Hit me up. I gotta go pick up some more A33 then. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no. I didn't preheat my anvil. It sucked the heat right out of it. Because you know, Roy did a whole stream discussing preheating anvils. And dang it if that didn't take that, you need to preheat your anvil out of that. All right. Whoa, don't need to zoom. Well, it's not a blacksmith's knife. A magnetized anvil would be great. It would hold the steel while you're working. Wait a minute. Hey, Corey. Super close up. If only there was some sort of a thing that you could put on the anvil to hold everything still. You know? Man, some blacksmith ought to invent something. You know, something that holds the stuff, like, you know, but it's fast to use. Like something that, you know, you can hold something fast. You know? You gotta figure that out, guys. call it something like the fast holder. Yeah. Adam, Roy did a Roy rant once about preheating anvils. About, he sees it all the time, the arguments on Facebook, like, oh, you preheat your anvil, blah, 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 blah. And he literally did a demo in the dead of winter. He's like, there's no, like, you're talking seconds of difference. He took a piece of heated bar stock and he held it in the air and let it cool down. And then he held it on the anvil, and then he heated it back up, held it on the anvil, let it cool down. And it was like no difference. It was like when the temperature difference between an anvil and the hot piece of steel, say the anvil, even if it's ambient temperature in the summer, like 80 degrees the anvil or something, and the piece of metal is 2,000 degrees. Heating this thing up, from 80 to 40 and then to 2,000 makes no difference to the metal. Hey, Janetta. Young's keys. Cut the top off a C-clamp, weld a bolt upside down. Let me see. I suppose something like this. Right? I don't know. I prefer not to use them. I've tried several different types. I don't really like them. Let's see. Robert, hello. All right. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, guys, but it's rough going. Y'all talk a lot. Damn. Kind of double punched it there, so I had to mash the other side. Y'all see it? Tong clip in your third hand. Algorithm. Yeah. That's hot. The hammer got hot. Let me tell you what. All right, move this stuff out the way. In my handy dandy Holland anvil swedge block. Read the chat a bit. That's the joke, guys. That metal is not magnetic at forging temperatures. Hey, Floyd. Top of that anvil looks a bit rusty. How many anvils you got? Lots. Lots for me. Let's put it that way. I got this one. I got this one back here. I got one in my truck. I got one behind the TV. I got this Bakos right here. I got a piece of rail track out there. I got a tinsmith's anvil over there. Striking anvil. Power hammer anvil. Lots of anvils. But rust happens here, man. Rust happens. Carry, no butt. Carry, no butt. Bakos, striker. Boat anchor. Track. Rust happens, especially in my shop. Did I say that already? Make a spoon rest out of that one by curling up that front lobe to hold a round handle. You know what? That's actually a pretty good idea. You know, that's actually a pretty good idea. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I like it. Yeah. Hmm. Alright. Uh-oh. Ibaka. $10 super chat for my taking my idea and running with it. I am. Thank you. Old Tom, I actually do have some ferric chloride in here. However, it's in a sealed container. I just live in a very swampy, very humid area. Like today, I think we're at like 75, 80, maybe 85% humidity. that, and then I'll bend this back up a little smudge. It's just a smudge. Michael Robertson, yep, I hear you. I missed Kenny's super chat. Oh, $20 super chat in from Metal Man. Dinner time, I'll check back. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Appreciated. Thanks. Good looking out, man. Dunkinator? How you doing, Mr. Duncan? Yeah. I think the eyes have it there, guys. That's pretty. Now I gotta dig for my touch mark and use that to touch mark it. Alrighty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. That's such a good idea. I think I'll make another. Nope. I'm going to finally do this. And see what happens. I swap my bandana around. I'm dripping sweat here. While that's working. Saw blade bowl. Thanks, guys. Watched the carbide teeth. Heard. Maybe put on my apron. Man. Got freaking scale in my water cooler. don't want to put on my apron. It's too hot. Why do I have a funny feeling this is going to crumble just like the other saw blades I tried? I'm having like flashback deja vu here. Well, it ain't crumbling. Give that some time. What's up, guys? Only at red heat. Last time I listened to you guys about all this, it blew up on me. But that was a different type of steel. Only forging at a red heat. Well, then it's too hot right now. Oh, that's warm. It's not at a red heat and it's moving. Roy doesn't know everything. I mean, geez, he thinks you have to, or don't have to preheat your anvil. Alrighty. I should throw some flux on there just to be safe. Oh, you guys. Hey, George. Bob, what up, man? Jeff Killian, how you doing, man? Clara Bison, what up? Man, I missed a lot. Hello, everybody that I missed. How you been, Bob? I ain't talked to you in a hot minute. Kind of flatten it out a little bit. Make it more of a dish platter thing than a hanging in there herd bird. Yeah, Bob. Bring a tent, come on by. I'll tell you what. use my forge. Hell, we might be hiring, man. Use good, trustworthy electricians. We're that busy. Kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. I think I might actually put that in acid and blacken it up. Alright. I'll let my fire cool down a little bit. Do a little bit of fire maintenance. Alright. Let that kind of cook up a bit. Come back over here and whisper sweet nothings into y'all's ears. You know, like you do. Be like water cooler conversations. I don't know if I should scroll back or not. Talking black licorice, talking fruit bowl of death. Yep. Black licorice is awesome. Let me just tell you that. All right. So y'all can, if you had any questions or comments directed at or towards me, you can go ahead and re-say them right now while I'm paying attention. Everything's falling everywhere. I don't have any normal relatives, Eric. Yamez, is that a crane or a yoke? It's a yoke. I think that's what it's called. Whoa, zoom, zoom, zoom. Forgot phone screens. Zoom. Sorry about that. You guys like saw up my nostril or up my pores. That wasn't my nostril, Adam. That was my pores. George, from what I understand, blacksmiths of olden days really kind of worked the night hours. You know, that's why a blacksmith shop is typically farther away from the town center, or at least they didn't work dead of heat of day. Wait till you meet me, Wiley. Either that or they had fans. I know I got a lot of fans. Keep me cool. Right, Anson? I hear that. Bob, keep me centered. Probably, Corey. Did I build my solid fuel forge? Absolutely, I did. If you go way back on my Facebook pages, you can see. Need a sponsor, Manscaped. You can see posts of when I built it. I mean, it's way back on my Facebook, like 2 years ago, if not more. Now, George, don't quote me on that, but it kind of makes sense. I do know that some of the brain spinning, some of the books that I've read, fictitious but based around blacksmiths, they make mention of working late hours to avoid the heat of the day. You know, so there's that. I mean, drop, drink. I'm sure it did, man. I tell you, I've done some night forging, and holy cow, what a blast. What a blast. Well, let's not get into that, Anson. What's the propane tank on a hook on your table? Oh, that's my pocket torch. Hooks it on my belt loop, and I can use to either light the forge or to light the propane forge or to temper colors on bowls after I've polished them. It's just, a utility torch. Hey, Paul. But, yeah. Got this handy dandy little hook that I clip to my belt or pocket or whatever. And then go juice. Also, if I can't find my lighter, which is usually in my pocket, I use it to light my cigarettes. So, got a smoking deal on a heap of wrought iron anchor chain yesterday. Man, I'd love to get my hands on some of the anchor chain around here, but it's all decorative. Everybody's got it like, there's this house down at the beach. I swear to God, the house has got to be like $4 or $5 million. It's got, huge old pylon posts around the perimeter with old anchor chain swagged between it as a fence. It's like, wow. Each link around 4 pounds, got about 100 of them. Man, I'd love to get me some of that, man. But the shipping's got to be ridiculous. Some smaller 3-inch anchor chain bits for you. That'd be cool. Just to have, just to have some, anchor, wrought iron anchor chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. Be anybody who's a roofer is madness. Later, DK. Yeah, my wrought iron is getting slim. It depends, really, what type of steel. They used to make it out of wrought iron. Some of it's still wrought iron. Some of it's mild steel. I mean, it's got to have a bit of flex to it, Because think about it, you're hauling up a 1,000-pound anchor off a ship, 1,000+ pound anchor, through the silt and rock bottom and everything. That metal's gotta stretch. Wonder if that's a new neighbor. The neighbor that lived back there, he no longer does. He was yeah, I ain't going into that drama. That's too much of it. Oh no. He's just down the road but blaring his music really loud. Alright. Shane, Shane, Shane. Got an old beat up leg vise with no screw that you think you're going to cut up for wrought. Oof. £12,500. There you go, Anson. If we're being honest, I would prefer loose grain, really unrefined wrought, because the stuff that I do with it, I like to have that wood grain. So you made the spoon rest of awesome and the fruit bowl of death. Quite a journey tonight. Yep. Dad gave me an old leg vise, was rested tight. Once cleaned it up, the screws were immaculate. The jaws still had all the cross hatching. Works great now and got copper soft jaws. Yeah, I have copper soft jaws for my 6-inch. I just don't know where they are. Also, I got to build a mount for my third one. I got to build a portable mount to bring it to the events. I got to figure stuff out. I got stuff to figure out. Kind of holding off on building any anvil or any vise stands right now because I've got at some point in the indeterminate future a anvil and vise stand combo timber frame being built for the shop. If this wheel I've got is loose grain, I will trade you weight for weight with some A33. I'm limited on what I have. We'll let you know how the grain is. I do need a rack for my spare tools and soft jaws. Absolutely. You're not lying there. I also need to organize my shelves and organize my floor. Man, it is roasty toasty. Sorry. Because I was checking something in it. That's why I don't check messages when the during a stream. Floor is a horrible horizontal surface. I'll tell you what. Man, so hard to get back to started again. Maybe I'm just getting old. Adios, Anson. It's rare to come across a flat workshop floor. I know, right? Mine's got a little dip in it. Yeah, yeah, definitely. It just kind of sucks the energy right out of you. I tell you what. I tell you what. And I'm coated in DEET, so, you know, at least the mosquitoes ain't getting to me. Cool Whip. Yeah, Cool Whip. Yeah, that's the trouble with bug spray, man, is it just coats you in oil and you can't sweat properly. Yeah, in a bit, you know. I think I'm alright to stand and shoot the shit with you guys. Jeff Killian, catch you later. Catch you later. Not if I catch you first. Mozzie coils, about 5 of them. Until the temps drop below 40, we sweat all over. Hey, Dragon Water. The oil lamps alone don't keep the mosquitoes away. The mosquitoes around here just land on the oil lamps and kind of roast marshmallows over those fires, you know. So, like, some of the bigger ones around here actually drink DEET, you know, to get a buzz. No pun intended. Bzzz. Right? And I do still have oil lamps. I got one lit over there, one lit back there, and I got a coil that I burn. Oh, okay. For the record, guys, if anybody's been trying to get a hold of me on Discord, I have 2 accounts, and my old account is only on this phone. I don't know how to log into it on my other phone, and this phone stays in the shop. So Yeah, Tom Frost. I'll find you in the Forge chat and add you with my new account. Make sure see if there's any other messages I'm missing. Yeah, I don't know. Still get mozzies in the middle of winter here, Yams, and they slowed down briefly. You know what? You know what though about mosquitoes is suppose I heard a news report from up the Virginia Beach area talking about how mosquitoes might not die off this winter. You know how they're able to survive colder and colder, and with the temperatures getting warmer and warmer, global warming and all that fun stuff. You know, mosquitoes will be a year-round nuisance in these parts. Yay! But if I could just get past, if I could just find a couple days without rain, I've got some bug spray for the backyard, and I do have been meaning to build bat boxes. So that'll be fun. Howdy, Tina. Robert. What up, Robinettes? Got a lot of oohs and ahs on little Yamez today. The rail spike lizard. I set him at my table. Everybody loves him. A mozzie coil? Let me show you what a mozzie coil is. Right there. Right there's a mozzie coil. More bats. I like bats. I have no problem. I'll play with bats. All right, George. There you go. Welcome back. Yeah, I think I'm done swinging a hammer today. It's kind of a long day for me. My PC crashed too. It hasn't come back on all week. Wait, it's still light out. Oh man, it's light out here till like freaking 8 p.m., 9 p.m. now. It was dead of summer. Question mark, question mark. Ooh, really? Yeah. Yeah, my computer crashed. It officially. I have tried dozens of times throughout the week not to to try and get it to turn back on. It just won't work. I'm done putzing with it. I got a new one. It'll be here Tuesday. So Sunday's stream will be a phone stream. Adios. I say I'm not swinging a hammer. He says, "Well, I'm out of here. Bye, Floyd." Imagine, if you will, a bat box that is shaped like Wayne Manor. Cool. Doing some filming right now? Right on, right on. Gonna put me in the background? Have the like phone set in the background while you're recording, so I can be like, "Hey, everybody!" Filing. I thought you said filming. Filing. Okay. Okay. I'm like, you're doing a YouTube video. Love you too, Tina and Robert. Yeah, I need to get back to doing videos at some point. It'll happen eventually. My favorite kind of bat? The kinds that eat mosquitoes. You know? The only bat that I've ever held was a fruit bat, and that thing was big. It was a big bat. It was at a zoo. Charlie May. That bat went, ouch, Charlie bit me, and it really hurt. Speaking of heat and markets, thinking, wet markets. um, there's for the second time I was there. Uh, Last week, a lady almost passed out from the heat, uh, and this week, a different lady almost passed out from the heat. And luckily, I've been bringing a cooler full of ice water, and they've been like grabbing rags and. Oh yeah, I know, George. I know about that. I know all about that. Basically, I'm making Coke right now for the next time I light my forge. Adios, Shane. Good night fire now? I can do that. Was kidding. Heard. Y'all want to see where I spend the majority of the time when it's too hot to light the forge? There we go. My grinding area. My grinding and welding area. Oh no, this is actually kind of a dead spot for air. I need to cut a door in over there so that there's airflow right here. Yeah. Showing the bathtub. No, I mean, when it's too hot to light the forge, I'm over here doing cold work. My shop dimensions, the building dimensions. I want to say about 30 by 50. Shop tour. Woo! 30 by 50, roughly. Like, all right, so Do I have enough battery to go off cord? Yeah, I do. I'm going to put you all over by one corner by my fridge. Huh. All right. And then I'll walk to the other end. Look at me, I'm tiny. All right, now I'll put you all here in the entranceway of the back. And y'all can see down the shop. And those are my two big fans. I would want the Arizona T view. I'm a huge fan too. Thank you. Yamez, I'd invite you up for a hammer in, but one of us would have to lose weight for both to fit in the 12 by 24. I hear you. Take a tape with you? I don't want to take a tape with me. I've measured it before. It's like 30 something. You know. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You know, just under 30 by about 45, 50. Yeah, not a small shop. But I don't use most of it because, you know, for now, there's 75% of it is storage, you know. Yeah, most of it's set for storage right now. Once I get a couple shipping containers, I can get it cleared out. And, you know what? There's a real nice breeze out here. I'm going to step out here. Yeah. All the bugs out here are like, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, this is our area. Watch out for snakes. Outdoor tour. No, you don't want an outdoor tour. It's too much of a mess. It is way too much of a mess out here. No, actually, Corey, my day job stuff really only takes up 2 of those racks. Only takes up about 1/10 of the shop. The majority of the shop storage is household and family. That's not a bad idea, putting up some major airflow in here. Have you thought of just building some small sheds the size of shipping containers? If you do it yourself, it'll be cheap. Trouble is, Tech, is the property that we have, we can only have another 1,000 square foot built onto the property before we're not allowed to build anymore because of drainage and stuff. and water tables and all that fun stuff. And I have plans for an addition, which, if I were to build a structure for that, it wouldn't work. A shipping container is a temporary container and doesn't count towards the square footage taken up of your property. Working out of a old carriage house. Oof. Hey, Dana. What do you see looking at the shop? Do I got a creek or anything cool? Well, there's a ditch over there. Let me turn the camera around. See my part of my holder. But there's a ditch back there. There's a field back beyond that for, farmer's field. I think he's got soybeans planted. Yeah, shut up, John. Yeah. Back path is where I store my coal. Old drums, old cars. What's that little shack? What little shack? Oh. That? Yeah. I don't go in there. That's about to fall over. What that's going to get is a chain wrapped around it and my truck pulling it. That thing is falling apart. That air compressor runs the lift in the floor over here. Yeah, this thing, it's got a tree growing through half of it. Yeah. It's on the verge of being down and gone. But I have, if y'all remember my old videos, I have this big canopy. Welcome back, DK. Just say a very wild. Yeah, that's a next weekend job. Absolutely. No, I think my brother's got some stuff stored in there, but he needs to get it out because nature has reclaimed it. Underneath it is a snake pit, I am sure. No, can't do it yet. Because I also have the the in-ground lift piping right there. I have to figure out, remove them, put some couplings on them so that they won't get it won't get damaged, and then I have to temporarily move the air compressors and get them out the way, and then it's ready for, I need to pull it this way. But when I do that, all the snakes are going to go in my shop. So I might get with the farmer in the field over here and see if I can pull it that way. Don't know. Don't know. The breeze kind of went away. Wish the breeze was going. Around to it job, yeah. I like that. I'm going to use that, Adam. I don't have the tool needed. What tool do you need? Around to it? A to it. Around to it, not a square to it. Well, I'll have lumber when I clear this lot. Can you say tannerite? I just did. Oh, I mean, All that is going to come down. You can't see it because it's overgrown, but there's a large propane tank back there. Let me see if I can. Somewhere in there. I live in such a cool area. Yeah, man. Right on the ocean. Mow good between old shed and shop. Ain't no mowing. Ain't no mowing, man. The reason snakes gather back here is there's places for them to hide. Thought about that. Thought about throwing some naphtha mothballs just all over the yard. But then that'll chase them out of the yard and into the house. There actually was a snake in the house a couple weeks ago. Freaked Jeannie right the out. You know? Like, she hates snakes. Kinds of snakes do we have here? Most common that you see right here is black snakes. Those are harmless. They're just annoying. But we also get a lot of water moccasins. You know, a whole bunch of water moccasins. Because just on the other side of that tree line is the start of the canal that leads out to the sound. You know? Oh. And mice would be a problem too because the fields over there attract mice. Yeah, that's why we have snakes, is because we're an agricultural area which has a lot of fields. So a lot of mice. Small orbs with drifted holes in them, and market them as round tuits for the market stall. I'll bet. See, we also have cats. You know, there's feral cats in the area. A couple of them live on the property. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call that a show. I have to use the washroom. Woo-wee! So, get on with Good Night Fire. Rake it out and say, good night, fire. Good night, coal. Good night, embers. Good night, glow. Good night, hammer. Good night, tongs in the rack. Good night, steel. From yellow to black. Anvil is quiet. Still is the tweer. Good night, blacksmiths. Everywhere. I'll see y'all in the morning. Thank you, Mr. Maker. Thank you all.